Hey guys, welcome back. We are back with another one. I told you I wouldn't know which way these are posted, so I don't know which videos you were seeing which time. I'm posting these random and just posting them whenever I can get them out. So, Ella Enchanted is the book we're doing today. This book, actually really surprisingly, I've read this before. I was doing like a mini book club in my grandmother's neighborhood before, and I was like really little. Well, not really, really little. I was younger than this. It was about first, second grade, maybe? I don't know. But I've read this book before, and surprisingly how much I love this book rereading it again. It's a very lovely book, and it's very much a very thrillsome book. So the main point of this book, I know I usually read the backs of the books, but this book just has reviews. But Ella Enchanted, basically a Cinderella story, but we don't get really to the Cinderella point of the story until the end of the book. So it mainly starts off with the Ella who is cursed, who's not really cursed, but it's like a fairy gave her the gift, and basically it was like a curse to her, but the fairy meant well. If you haven't seen the movie, that actually a really good movie. I've seen that movie before. That was one of my top favorite movies, and it's a really good movie. After reading this book, I'm pretty much gonna rewatch that movie because it's an amazing movie, and I love this book. And it is don't mind the cover. This is my mom's copy of it, so it's kind of ripped and old because my mother loved this book too. So does my sister. My sister thought this was a really good book too. So she gives her the gift of obedience. So basically, if she's told to do something, she'll do it immediately. When I first read this book, my mom had to explain what obedience meant to me, so it was very funny. I try and go back to when I first read the books to where I see what interested me to pick the book up the first time around. Because picking up again is just like, oh, I've read this book before. I know it has a good ending, beginning, middle. So I try and go back, and I remember when we picked it up in the book club, and my mom was like, "You'll love this book. It's a good book," and she read it to me because I wasn't reading like chapter books yet. I was still like first, second grade maybe. But we read it together, and it was a good bonding experience, and it was a really good story. I remember most stories we tried reading together we would normally give up on because one of us thought like the story plot wasn't good. But this was one of the books that we really we read because it was going on to the book club thing, and we were going to continue. And the book club thing was actually really fun because we had a party, and we would like set it up to where we would perfectly have a party around it. We would talk about the book, and this book is a really good book. I love the Ella story, and it's just so different of a twist, of twisting it so much to where it is a Cinderella story, but it's also a different story of its own. Me and my sister were talking about it, to where like it's a Cinderella story, but unlike those like rip-off movie, not the rip-off movies, more of the Cinderella stories, but they're trying to add like a twist to it, but the twist didn't go fully right. The ones that are like a Cinderella story, basically those movies that are like all over, and there's all different ones. This one, me and my sister were like, it's a Cinderella story, but it's a twist you can get behind. An obedient Cinderella that has to do what she's told. is in servitude because she has to do what she's told. And me and my sister fully agreed that this was like a really good one. I if you really like, I don't know what type of readers would read this, but this is a really good book that if you've just like, if you like Cinderella, you might like this too. This is just my review on it. It's a really good book, and if you really want to do it, it's Ella Enchanted. Really amazing book, and it's really amazing. But thank you all for watching. Hope you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and comment. Hope you're having a good day. I had a good day depending on where you are and what time it is for you.